Travel with Tony.
The textile souk, that is textile market, is a part of the old trading center in Barzobai, which is filled with quality fabrics and pashminas in vibrant colors and patterns. Prices are negotiable, so be sure to bargain for items in the souk, that is market. Souk means market. Buying off the rack in Dubai can be pricey. However, having your threads custom made is often extraordinarily reasonable. Bardubai and Satwa houses some of the best tailors around. Though many tend to stock their own fabrics, the truly textiles can only be procured in Bastakia's ever colorful textile soak. Silks, brocades, cottons, you name it, and they have got it by the yard. Haggling is expected, and only a fool would agree to pay the first price quoted. Some gentle bartering is worth saving you a lot of money. But one thing I must admit that all the shop owners and stall owners are very sweet in talking and guide you properly with regard to quality and prices. They all are very honest and sincere in their respective businesses. The shop in Bardubai's textile souk, that is market, is a treasure trove of textile colors, textures, and weaves from the world. Shop around as the choice is virtually unlimited and prices are highly negotiable. Sales occur quite frequently in this area, particularly around major holidays and Dubai Shopping Festival. The souks, that is markets, or say traditional markets, are one of Dubai's greatest attractions. They are located on both sides of the creek, with the most impressive on the Dera side. The highlight is the colorful spice market, which abounds with exotic aromas and bustles with locals seeking bargains. Wandering around the atmospheric souks is a good way for visitors to get in touch with how life was in Dubai before oil was discovered. It is wise to visit when the weather is little cooler in the late afternoon, but for early birds the souks open from 7 to 12 in the morning and they are reopened between 5 and 7 every day except Friday when they only open in the afternoon. Thursday and Friday evening are the busiest times as this is the weekend for many people. This is a great time to witness the soak trading at full throttle. There are several Arabian style souks that is markets in town, most notably the Gold Souk, the Spice Souk and the Textile Souk. Generally speaking, these act more like tourist attractions than real areas for consumerism, but they are definitely worth inspecting for a glimpse of old Arabia and bag of cheap saffron. Souks and antique shops stock wonderful old Oriental carpets, exotic wall hangings, elegant Arabic coffee pots made of hand-beaten copper, carved wooden chests, ornamental conjures, that is, traditional daggers, chunky silver jewelry, shishas, intricate jewelry boxes, woman camel hair goods, worry beads and brass and lot many more things to purchase. You can also find variety of hookahs with flavored colors. Good quality antique goods are also available. Asian tapestries are readily available and make superb wall hangings and table runners. One important thing to note is that the most of the shops in the souks are closed on Fridays. Next to the Dubai Museum down by the Bastakia, that is the old part of town, and the Dubai Creek, this charming series of traditional looking alleyways house numerous shops selling material but also various stalls for tourists flogging cheap clothing and tatty souvenirs. It's a great place to stock up on pashminas, which are handy and inexpensive gifts to take home. You can also find Dubai's largest and oldest souk, that is the Spike Souk nearby. The easiest way to enter is to head for the wind towers on the Dera side of the creek. Slip beneath the arches of the wind towers and you find yourself in the heart of another world, that is the traditional world of Dubai. This is Trader's Paradise. Everything from plastic toys to spices are piled high with tiny stores crammed with the useless and the sought after. The best way to navigate is to meander through the alleyways that make up the spice soak, heading roughly north to reach the fabric soak. And nearby you have the gold souk, which is Ladies' Paradise, also known as the Textile Soak and as Cosmos Soak. This market runs along the creek opposite the Dera Soak. Souvenirs and knickknacks are on sale, but the area is best known for its stunning array of fabrics from the Indian subcontinent and the Far East. Parking is very limited, but there is an open air pay and display car park next to Dubai Museum. Some of the finest silk from the Far East are to be found in the UAE. Fabrics are normally good value and high quality. Pashminas are a popular purchase and are readily available. But be sure to bargain. Despite having a rear-depth array of massive shopping centers in Dubai, they also have a few souks, the traditional Arabian markets that are well worth an explore. If you happen to be in the old markets of Dubai, that is the souks, you will probably find yourself closest thing you will get to old Arabia in a city only a few decades old. Most are situated down by the Dubai Creek on the Bastakia side and the Dera side, and can be explored in one pleasant afternoon, which should also feature a ride across the creek in one of the traditional wooden Abra boats. Embroidered Syrian cushions add a touch of luxury to all sofas, and many come with matching tablecloths to purchase the required fabric. Some of the best buys are to be found in warehouse discount stores. Souks and antique shops stock wonderful old oriental carpets and lots of variety of Arabic goods. So if you happen to be in Dubai, I would recommend a small visit to the textile market, that is the souk, and also the spice souk, and definitely the gold souk of Dubai.